Hey guys, good morning. Hope you enjoyed that last video where I had a chance to ride the 1250 GSA for the first time. It was actually quite good, and in case you haven't watched that video, go check it out because some interesting impressions. And if you like it, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe and share button. I enjoy this bike more in the city and in short rides around the city than for a breakfast ride or tour. In breakfast rides it's very monotonous, you get a lot of wind, but in city you get to maneuver the traffic a bit, and this is one of the most fun bikes I've ridden in the city, man. I just love it, especially because it's so maneuverable and lean and light. Weighs just around 206 kilos with full fuel. But it doesn't feel like 206 kilos, it feels more like 180, 190. And that exhaust note in the city, love it. Among bikes in this class, like the R90, Scrambler 1200 from Triumph, and also maybe Thruxton, Speed Twin, I feel Speed Twin and this would be the most fun in the city because they are kind of light and itchy to go fast. Anyway, just stepped out of the home because I wanted to get my AirPods checked again. I got them serviced, they replaced the AirPods, but I think there is an issue with the case where one side is charging sometimes and not always. Also wanted to cover some distance on the Odo so I can hit 1000 soon. It's at 893 right now. Maybe sometime this week I'll take it to the showroom for the first service. By that time we should be close to 1000. I think that should be fine. And this bike is so much fun when the weather is like this. It's not too hot, not too cold. In fact, the cooler the weather, the better this bike is because it kind of gets hot when you're in bumper to bumper traffic. Not like this. Now I can't feel any heat at all. I should probably take my Aether a bit out more. I haven't charged it, haven't come out on it. Been a while. The lockdown kind of squeezed out that interest in taking the Aether out. And talking about Aether, the FAME 2 subsidy has gone up by 50%, so now you get 15,000 extra. So I think the current price range is around 1.35 to 1.5 lakhs on road. So this is the best time to get an EV, guys. When you do the math, if you think you can ride more than 25,000 kilometers on the scooter, it is as equivalent to an Activa or a Maestro or a Jupiter. There is benefit in switching to EV. Even though the price is high at the beginning, you will make up that cost later. Atla shots eskoni bandi meeda dream ee bandi meeda kastame. Another thing that I observed over time with this bike is initially the gear shifts, there were false neutrals, I was skipping some gears. Not anymore. The gear shifts have settled in and now they are pretty smooth, but it's like I got used to it. Not all, like my friends, they still find false neutral sometimes, so I think you need to get used to this bike. Once you get used to it, that exhaust note, and this is a stock exhaust note. Imagine once I get the Termioni. The problem with Termioni is it's way expensive, at least a lakh. So I might not get Termioni or Termioni. ये बाइक को wash करना पड़ेगा मामा. Maybe after a year or so, if I get bored with this exhaust note, then I'll try to switch. Chalo, we'll get my AirPods check, and Chaitanya, Shriman are nearby at a coffee shop, so we'll catch up with them in a short while. It used to be a big habit of mine to check weather forecast whenever I step out of the house while I was in US and Canada. I do that sometimes in India too, especially in rainy season, but it's so unpredictable here, yeah. Even the best of the apps, there was some chance of rain around 2:30, but this is too much. This is like next level. I don't think this is going to be a strong and continuous rain. Probably we can just hit it. The problem is once you're wet, even the shirt and the top portion is okay. Rest all, if you get wet, it's irritating. And these first set of rains, the roads can get very slippery, so one has to watch a lot. Today is going to be a messy day, man. That's okay. Different kind of fun and adventure. I think this is like a cloud that I'm chasing. I think I'm going into the rain slowly. Oh no! It's raining heavily. Better to stop. You see, the problem is this area. This is fine, and it's kind of a heavy rain. See, I saw these thunderstorms, but then when you click, it says percentage chance of rain. That's okay, can't help. You know, one advantage with Hyderabad Metro, don't need to say anything more. And another advantage with the Ducati, it gets hot. So even if you're wet, you'll be dry in a jiffy. Finally, the rain is over. Although that's a beautiful cloud with some nice sun rays. Just made chai and Shriman for a short while, like less than half an hour. Sorry, didn't record much because I didn't have the camera. And I love this section of Hyderabad. Hey guys, that was a short ride in the city just to get my AirPods repaired, and they are working now. It's just that the left side AirPod was not sitting inside the case well, so there was some gunk though, had to clean it, and Apple apparently has a unique solution for that only they have. This is such an Apple thing, man. Like, I didn't know about that, never heard it online too. Best thing is it's working. That's the main thing. These are the shoes that I got like before the Rajasthan trip, if I remember well. So there was a small issue. This was hitting the gear lever quite a lot because this has a very thick sole, and also the height is quite a lot. So I was using the edge to shift the gears, and this came off a bit. But this one, the gear shift pad is fine. It took a day or two to break in. All shoes, leather, non-leather, they take some time to break in, especially riding shoes. So this was comfortable after 2 days. But in the first 2 days, it was hard to go underneath the gear lever and shift up. After adjusting the lever, it was much easier. So the gap that you saw earlier didn't grow much wider after the first few days. It was only the first 2-3 days that happened, and I finished the ride with these shoes, and it is stable since then. So that is more to do with usage and your bike, and nothing to do with the shoe. So I have to give rating for these shoes after using them for just one trip though. It would be 8.5. I would do another ride, and that's when I would get to understand. The best thing is it's super comfortable and it's waterproof. The two main things that I wanted. The protection around your ankle, shin and toe is amazing. Like, this is rock solid here. These are meant for off-road, but I've been using for touring, and they're working well. And the grip at the bottom is also amazing. But that being said, I still need to do some jugaad for that small gap. So ordered some Fevibond or something from Amazon, which is meant for repairing shoes, and I'll try to do it myself. I can take it to a shoe store or a repair guy on the road, but they leave some marks on the shoes. It's not the perfect job. The brown color shoe is a T6 Street. It's meant for street riding and all, but I used for touring quite a lot for the Leh series and for numerous rides. It's been there with me since 2017. Love TCX boots, but I wanted something bigger and something more off-roady with GoreTex, and Klim is the best known source for that. So if you want to know more about these shoes, these are available online. These are Klim GTX boots. They're expensive, but trust me, worth it. Nothing more than protecting your feet, because worst case scenario, the injuries would end up costing you much higher. Anyway, we'll do that jugaad after a while, maybe in the evening. But before that, I have to take my mom to hospital for a general checkup. It's about the surgery she had, and also BP and other stuff. So just wanted to get that checked and make sure she's all fine. She had a regular checkup after a month, but because of the pandemic and the increasing cases, we didn't go. So now we thought it's a better time to go. So we're just getting her checked up. That should be 1-2 hours. Finish some office work. Yes, I do still have an office, but occasional work, not so much day to day. Day to day is this job, and thank you for all of you for loving the content and sharing it. Chalo, we'll finish that work and come back and do this DIY, and we'll probably show you how to do your own shoe repairs, I guess. Nice, lovely rain outside. Can't ride, obviously. So one more day gone in terms of increasing load. Have to wait, I guess. So let's get ahead with this job. The first thing I need to do, mind the noise, guys. Heavy rain. What we have to first do is remove the dust from here, because it's been lying out. But I have the right tool. So this is the item I got from Amazon. This is a rubber based adhesive, and I'm hoping this works for this. The tricky thing is you need something to apply this, right? Ideally, like a coffee stirrer or something would be amazing. Perfect for this. All I could get is this pen cap clip. I broke one and I got it. So what I have to do is apply some adhesive, kind of make sure it's inside, and close this for a while. So using this, applied that bond inside it. You need to let it dry for a minute or two and then put pressure to close it, not immediately. That's how I saw it get done at the shoe repair shops. So we'll give it a shot, see if it'll work. Otherwise we'll get it done at a professional. Time to see if the jugaad worked. It's been lying here overnight, and I've used just something to increase the height and make sure the shoe curvature is leveled out. And the experiment is a success. I think it's sealed. Obviously need to clean that extra gunk, but I don't see any openings. It's pretty much like rest of the shoe. Like you see there is a small opening here, but that's not major. You need professional equipment to actually hold this in place. I use some jugaad at home, but work done, successful. So the Fevi bond works. You just have to apply some time. I initially tested it for 1.5 hours. It didn't stick enough, so kept it overnight and it worked. Once the extra gum is scraped off, I think they should look back to normal. So fun exercise. Hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you think. Before I end the video, I want to wish happy birthday to K. Hemant Reddy from Sangam Nellore. Your sister Sweta reached out to me via email and she wanted to surprise you with birthday wishes. Have a great birthday and enjoy the rest of the year, okay? Take care. And that's it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Now I have to go and upload this video. Hence today's video will be slightly late, maybe 1-2 hours. The video should be up soon, so let me know what you think in the comment section. And in case you're watching this in the night time, have a good night and take care. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.